And welcome everybody to Harbor Havoc March to the Top. We are here live at the Ocean Shores Convention Center here on a Saturday night, and we've got a pretty packed house. I'm Luke Kilgore alongside Jeremiah Hughes, the man with the plan. Johnny Mac coming to the ring, and we got a whole slate of matches for you here tonight.
It's amazing. I cannot wait. I've been looking forward to this all month. This is the night that's gonna, let's say, it's gonna go down, okay?
It's definitely gonna go down. We've got grudge matches lined up. TNT Tyson Lee goes against Kobias. Tops Kobias looking for revenge after getting pile driven on the entrance ramp. It was a gruesome scene, but most importantly, we do have the RWA Harbor Havoc Championship on the line here tonight. It is the defending champion, the Rat King, against the Northman, Earnest Olsson. It's also another rematch. One battles for honor in Olsson, and the other one battles for glory.
We got Johnny Mac down here. Let's see what he's about to say.
How's everybody tonight?
This crowd is ready to go.
Oh, can't wait.
Saturday night is all right for wrestling. Let's everybody just give it up for Harbor Havoc. Let's go. Come on.
Johnny Mac, a sucker for those cheap pops.
Oh, yes, absolutely.
You know, wrestling fans, welcome to Ocean Shores and the Ocean Shores Convention Center.
We're here.
All right, come on.
That's here.
We're right here, ladies and gentlemen, Ocean Shores.
It was right here only a few months ago when we began the Tag Team Champions Tournament and crowned the very first Harbor Havoc Champion.
We were also there.
I was there. I had the t-shirt, too.
A lot has happened since then. The pressure is mounted, the grudges counted. Some want respect, while others have already earned it. What a crowd! What a crowd! What a crowd!
What a crowd.
Yeah. A little
Yes, folks!
Rowdy Piper.
There's revenge in the air. You can cut it with a knife. And that's why we've asked you to be there and please share. And of course, there is here at the Ocean Shores Convention Center.
No one could say it better.
Could have tried, but I would have failed.
Welcome, wrestling fans. Welcome to Harbor Havoc Match to the Top. Now, let the Havoc begin!
That's the energy we needed from this crowd here at Ocean Shores. It is Rogue Wrestling Attractions Harbor Havoc March to the Top. And why not start things off with the prettiest man in the Pacific Northwest? He's sexy, and he damn sure knows it. Christopher Ryseck.
Absolutely. Look, his team even has Johnny Mac dancing out there. That's amazing.
Man, I've never seen Johnny Mac look so fly out there.
Oh, no, never. Here we go.
And Ryseck, as we all know, his own biggest fan, takes him a while to get through the curtain.
Man, he's a little full of himself.
Woo, look at that. Look at that scarf.
He is handsome, but not that handsome.
I think there's only a small percentage of grandmas in the world that can get a scarf like that.
Yes, that is probably the most handsome thing on him is the scarf.
Well, as a newer bald man myself, I gotta say, it does him some pretty good favors.
He does do it. He has a good head, if you will, a good cranium.
Yep. And I don't know about chrome dome, but definitely some bronze. Oh, man.
Yes, absolutely. He's no stranger to a tanning bed.
Christopher Ryseck set to take on Billy Bob here tonight. Now, there has been a rumor backstage, ladies and gentlemen, that Billy Bob has suffered an injury. He cannot wrestle tonight. We're going to see what ends up happening there with Billy Bob Wheeler, as this is set to be the opening match. So, you never know what you're going to see here.
Absolutely.
In RWA.
Wrestling is a dangerous sport.
And yes, what you see on the card can be one thing, but the result can be another. Uh-oh. The man's got to speak.
This is historically never ended well when he starts to speak.
Depends on who you're
Not
asking.
only are you looking at the most beautiful wrestler in the Pacific Northwest, but you're also looking at an individual who traveled a very long distance for you morons to see me here tonight.
Listen, he's the one who keeps coming back.
Yes, absolutely. And not only that.
Hey, it's not my fault that Ocean
The
Shore
moron
smells like
insulting
a
the crowd.
freaking sea land colony.
Moron.
Hey, I mean,
Yeah, I might want to backtrack that
You
one.
see, I'm from the greatest city in
You
the
see him?
entire state, and that is Bellevue, Washington.
Yikes, I think Google reviews would make the difference.
yeah, I'll have to yelp myself.
And it is
Like
safe
for help.
to say that this is the most hideous crowd I have seen in my entire life.
Listen, this is the logging capital of the world.
So in
Watch
order
your
for
tongue.
me to concentrate on winning tonight's match, I need for you morons to stop with those stupid chants of Ryseck sucks or Bellevue sucks.
Oh, I approve of that one.
Stop
I
booing me
approve
right now!
Oh, wow, cheap heat for Christopher Ryseck.
Boos are raining down on him. Seems
Oh,
to be
man.
enjoying.
Well, Ocean Shores, everyone here, no stranger to rain, that's for sure. Well,
Oh, Billy Bob, ladies and gentlemen. Let's see what happens. His music's playing.
what do you can you get down to a good country jam?
Yes. I absolutely. Morgan Wallen's good.
That was the first one you went with. A little
That's the only
controversial.
name I know.
Little controversial.
Is it
Oh,
controversial?
wait a minute. We'll talk about that later.
Okay.
Wait a minute. Billy Bob Wheeler almost wheeling out to the ring right now. He's on crutches. He's got a brace on. And here's the thing. Besides the injury, Billy Bob has definitely, you can see he's been hitting the gym. He's looking great. He looks like, if he didn't have a busted wheel, as we can see right now, that he would be ready to go and maybe in the prime of his career thus far.
Absolutely. I think honestly, Christopher Ryseck might have been the underdog if Billy Bob was actually healthy.
Now, wait a minute. Can't we just, throw a gunny sack on Ryseck and just let this one play out?
Yeah, I think, that might be fair.
Uh-oh. Wait a minute. There's Kenny Cash. There's the CEO. He says, get the heck out of here.
He's not allowing Billy Bob
Not
to
clear
wrestle.
to compete, huh?
And,
So that means Christopher Ryseck wins by forfeit.
oh,
Forfeit. We've never had a forfeit in Harvard.
Not so fast!
oh, Johnny.
Ryseck.
Oh.
Not so fast.
Okay. Well, like I said, you never know what's going to happen here at RWA Harbor Havoc. March to the top.
This is Ocean Shores, we don't do things by the rules here.
Oh! Who is this guy? The newcomer.
In the city of Chicago, in the world,
I'll tell you what, he has a couple belts with him.
and menacing 245.
He's got the gold to prove it, and that's including the crown on top of his head.
That is some good-looking shoulders down there.
Well, now that Johnny Mac's saying that, Deonte Ford, I do recognize that name. Known as the Black King, his first appearance here in RWA. He's got 2 titles on him. So one's the Anarcho Championship, Anarcho Pro Championship, excuse me. And then the other one, get this, here's some continuity here at RWA. He is the PNW BZW Elite title holder. Well, that might sound familiar to some of you RWA faithful because, well, Pretty Boy Troy had that title, and Deonte won it off him 3 weeks ago.
Wow.
You not getting that for me? I mean, thank you. I appreciate you.
The royal treatment for the king.
Thank you very much.
Rightfully so. Ryseck out of the ring.
Billy Bob's injured. You don't have an opponent, and this is called March to the Top. And this is for a title shot, and you thought it was going to be that easy? Well,
I don't know if you know who I am, but allow me to introduce myself. I am the Black King, Deonte Ford, and I am the King of the Pacific Northwest.
Wow, big claims.
And I don't know if you see the King dripped in gold right now. I'm kind of like King Midas around here. So, with that being said, if you want a shot at the RWA Championship, because I want a shot, how about me and you do this right now, one-on-one?
Ooh, wow, I love the sound of that.
What a proposal from the King himself.
Deonte Ford, he's trying to become the belt collector. He's already got 2. He wants a shot at the RWA Harbor Havoc Championship, and winner of this match gets that shot.
This is exciting. This is the first match of the night. People are going nuts.
And by the way, the Black King Deonte Ford, he is the head of the Brothers by Color stable. And before everyone thinks about that too much, yes, BBC. And Kobias Top,
Yes.
also a member of this stable.
Absolutely. Great stable. He's also going to be here
But if you
tonight.
want a match with me,
Oh,
and this is for the #1 contender spot, I ain't gonna forfeit, so let's do this.
Let's go! So Deonte Ford is going to take on Christopher Ryseck. And I can't wait to see this thing unfold.
Absolutely.
Oh, we've already got some heat from the audience. You love to see it. And Ryseck, that one actually distracted him from looking at himself. I don't know if I've ever seen that.
That's a first. That is a first. And let me tell you, I am excited for this match. Boy, howdy. I'm excited to say Deonte.
First time that we've seen Deonte Ford here in RWA. Christopher Ryseck, of course, he's a regular at this point at the Harbor Havoc events. And that's what we're kind of used to seeing from the prettiest boy in the PNW, the prettiest wrestler, excuse me.
Yeah, let me say, he's done this little move before, especially during our Royal Rumble. So we'll see how Deonte handles this situation.
Just a little stretch, you know.
Yeah.
Maybe he forgot to do his calisthenics in the locker room.
Hey, you know.
No, some obvious stalling tactics here.
Absolutely.
Oh, and telling a kid to shut up. Christopher Ryseck.
Man, that's not how...
That tells me that this man's not afraid to go to the slammer. He's threatening fans.
Well,
I mean,
not
kids?
friends here at Harbor.
No. Well, I don't know if he's got any friends left. Oh, here we go.
Oh.
Deonte Ford says, let me take a little minute here
Says, no, that's mine now.
to appreciate greatness. Well, only one of these wrestlers has 2 title belts around their waist.
I think I know which one we're talking about.
The newcomer, Deonte Ford?
Yeah, he's the one with the mirror right now.
Mirror on the wall, who's the dopest of them all? Chris Ryseck really sucks. The King's gonna be #1 contender because I don't know, I'm just a man.
He says, I'm just the man. Okay.
Just the man. Well, let's find out. Let's get a little tango. Here, there we go. Get a little square up.
Oh, and Deonte, not quick enough for Ryseck. He rolls out of the way, and Ryseck hasn't even thrown a punch yet.
You know, I think your theory of hip-hop stretching is coming through.
He looked a little tired coming out of the ring.
No, I don't think he's ready yet. The self-proclaimed prettiest in the Northwest.
Another timeout being called for by Ryseck. Well, to be fair, it was noise.
There we go.
It's a reaction. Oh, Deonte Ford. Okay, well, I think it's clear to see the band favorite in this matchup.
That side is biased. Let me try this side.
And this showboating is going on far too long.
Oh, I tell you.
Is this a wrestling event?
I'm wondering. I want to see a little action here.
Well, the crowd's still being patient, still loving the hype up here. We haven't even seen so much as a lockup.
We haven't seen one single blow. He's trying to get rid of the referee.
Sign guy! Getting a lot more love than Ryseck, and boy, is he ticked off.
Oh man, he thought he had that one. Here we go. We're getting a little bit of action here, Luke. I was starting to feel sleepy.
Oh, maybe a little bit of a test of strength from Ryseck. And that's the wrong. Oh!
What are you doing?
A little bit of, what do they call it, miming?
There we go. They're doing a psychological test.
Now they're just, oh, there's the dance move from Deonte Ford. And here's the first headlock of the matchup, the first move of the matchup. But Ford carries this man. I mean, Ryseck no slouch, and he looked like a child there getting just carried to the corner. And faking him out is Ford. We haven't seen any offense from Ford thus far.
I think he's out here to clown around on him a little.
The collar and elbow tie-up, another headlock from Ryseck. And Ford trying to counter this one off, battle Ryseck off. And there's the shoulder block. Ford sends him to the canvas. Ford the follow-up, leapfrog, hip toss, reverse, a hip toss of his own. Deonte Ford getting fired up here at the O2 Shores Convention Center.
Oh, he's gaining momentum now. Ryseck with a broken back. He's bleeding for help.
And Ryseck got mocked, got bowed to by the King, which, by the way, that's got to be an honor of some sort, right? When the King bows to you.
Absolutely.
And an elbow delivered in the corner, and this has been all Black King thus far. There's some love in the corner, some body punches, the hook there by Deonte. And Ford, the Irish whip to the other corner, reversed. And into the corner goes Ford, off of it, and a big boot by Ryseck. Ford comes right back up, but he's reeling. Ryseck, the wrist lock. And Ryseck quickly gets that one reversed, the shoulder block there. And a wrist lock of his own for the Black King, Deonte Ford, a newcomer to RWA, and now he's going to have to break the hold. Ryseck's in the ropes. Ryseck claiming that he had his hair pulled, and I mean, as a fellow bald man, I think he needs to look in that mirror again.
I think this is the Ryseck that cried wolf.
Cried not bald?
Cried hair?
Sure. We'll go with it.
We're seeing a little more squaring up action here.
There's the collar and elbow again. And now reverse waist lock.
Ryseck's trying to break.
Ford brings him to the ground. Oh, he's showing a little bit of that technicianship right now, riding him. And he's just having a good time out there, Deonte Ford. And Ryseck's almost embarrassed. He's still claiming hair pulling. And this match a little slow off the ground.
Ryseck still battling the crowd. Partway through the match.
Now he keeps something like this up, keeps coming up with excuses. He might just have to battle the crowd.
Absolutely. Luckily, Ford's taking care of the light work for the crowd.
Now a hammer lock. Ford has it in. The elbow on the counter from Ryseck. Ryseck off the ropes, goes up, and he gets taken right back down. The heavy clothesline from Deonte Ford. Points a finger to the sky, the great sky, the ocean shores, here at the convention center. And bringing him up for a suplex maneuver right now. He's got him up. What a display of strength. Oh, and he's flexing.
My gosh, showing the power.
The vertical suplex. What kind of impact? 1, 2, and it's nothing but a 2 count. As Ryseck barely escaped with his life.
2 7/8 exit.
Oh, it was that close. But what a flurry of offense from Deonte Ford. Starting to show now why he's got the gold. And Ryseck, I think he's ready to take his ball and go home. Ryseck, there's a title shot on the line here, buddy. And Ford completely in the head of Christopher Ryseck. Oh, and that just might be the turning point of this match.
My goodness.
A little bit of a punt, and Ryseck's, oh my goodness. Wow, well Ryseck, maybe a turning point as there is the fireman's carry. Oh no. Oh no, how degrading and how damaging to the skull of Deonte Ford. And not to mention being in the nether regions of Christopher Ryseck, which, if you ask him, he'd probably say many a women have been.
Which, let me tell you, I will never, ever understand.
It's the muscles, man. Oh, there's the foot, the blatant choke. Side guy counting him out. And quickly releasing the hold. Well, not so quickly. He got the whole 5 count out of it, was Ryseck. Ford gets lifted up, the scoop slam, and Ryseck now on the offensive. Off the ropes. And what an elbow drop off the cartwheel. 1, 2, and that's not enough to put Deonte Ford away. The Black King rises yet again.
Absolutely. Boy, he is showing his absolute toughness.
Wait a minute. Either that's indecent exposure or Ryseck was looking for something in his tights. Oh!
What is happening here?
Wait a minute. Side guy can't see it, but some sort of illegal object.
He just tucked it away in his pants.
I thought he was just compensated.
No!
And
He's a wily type of guy. You really gotta watch a guy like this.
And Deonte Ford, he is out on his feet. He gets thrown out of the ring, almost crashes into the VIP section.
This is downright dangerous. He's probably concussed him.
Could be, but we still aren't sure. We didn't get to see what the foreign object was.
He is almost completely unconscious.
Oh no, and now at the top rope is Deonte Ford, and it's wicked intentions right now for Ryseck. Ryseck, leg scissors. Wow, what a move from Christopher Ryseck!
Christopher Ryseck may have this in the bag here, but I am not happy about it. Let's see if Deonte Ford can bounce back.
And the head scissors takedown from the top rope. Will that do it? 1, 2, and 2. Like you said, 2 and 7/8, Jeremiah.
Wow, this is such a close match.
Wait a minute. Is that a cup? Is that a cup? He's using his cup. Well, compensating for sure, and Ford is out on his feet anymore, down flat on the mat.
He is spinning, he's seeing stars, he's seeing Tweety Bird around his head right now. He doesn't even know where he's at. What state are you with, Ford?
What title is it? What day is it? It's Saturday night here.
Let me tell you, March at the top. People are really going for it already, right out of the gate. Ryseck coming up.
Oh, Russian leg sweep to the canvas. Deonte Ford, I don't know how much more he can take. There's the cover. 1, 2, and a kick out somehow.
Somehow he mustered it up. Let me tell you, Ford is tough as nails, and I am more than impressed with how he's withstanding this punishment.
I think it's a Bellevue Sucks chance, and going right for the jugular of Ryseck. Ryseck trying to use that object, sign guy, right there and raking into the eyes. Here's Ryseck, and sign guy doesn't want it. Oh, they realize it's the cup, and oh, nobody, no. Again, that was just in the nether regions of Chris Ryseck. But man, he got a taste of his own. Ball sweat there. Oh! And the counter right as Deonte Ford runs into the ropes, and down goes Ryseck. He just took that cup off, and it pays dividends immediately for Ford.
Oh my goodness gracious.
Uh-oh, the straps are off. The end might be near. Ford, perhaps looking for the pounce here. He got it. There's the avalanche into the corner. And there's the clothesline. Ford really ramping up now. Ryseck Dream Streak up the sidewalk slam on Ryseck. 1, 2, and that can't put him away. Ryseck staying alive.
Wow. Deonte Ford showing his toughness, coming from Chicago, Illinois, and he is not leaving without a title. He's making that clear.
Ford beside himself right now.
There we go. He's getting the crowd on his side. He seems to be getting some.
He might be looking for that pound. He might be looking for the pound because now he's won titles and misses the mark. Ryseck somehow the super kick. And Ryseck just like that back in the driver's seat, but the damage has been done. Wait, there's the ring bell. Wait a minute.
This is not cool.
Now we saw.
Immediately saying, no way, Jose.
Wait, but now the referee's distracted. The mirror. Oh, and using that mirror to hit Deonte Ford. How many times is Ryseck going to get away with this? 1. That's going to be over. 2, 3. And Christopher Ryseck takes the easy way out.
Ladies and gentlemen, that was sickening. Wow, a show of cowardice. Look at the champion.
Well, now hold on. The number 1 contender for the championship. But Chris Ryseck wins this one. The prettiest wrestler in the Pacific Northwest ends up besting the Black King. Now, the Black King didn't lose many titles there, and it was non-title, but he will not move on to face the winner of tonight's main event, which is going to be the Rat King, the defending Harbor Havoc champion, taking on the Northman, Ernest Olsson.
Let me tell you, Deonte Ford still struggling to get up.
Well, I mean, how many times did Ryseck use an illegal object? Side guys, I mean, bless him, he's a vet, but even vets can be fooled, and he got fooled a great number of times.
Absolutely, with Ryseck even flexing on the kids. Countless times he did illegal moves to make this win, and let me tell you, he probably feels great about it.
Well, clearly he's floating down the ramp. Meanwhile, sign guy checks on the Black King, Deonte Ford. And this right here, Jeremiah, Deonte Ford stepped up in the lead. Bill Bob clearly couldn't compete. I don't know why he had the nerve to come out here.
Let me tell you, 3 actresses, tenacity, motivation, and pure toughness from Deonte Ford. That was impressive. He's still grabbing his ground. Look at that, coming to his feet without assistance.
At the end of the day, he's still the Black King, as he's going to stick around here in the ring. And a smattering of appreciation for his performance here.
He was definitely crowd favorite. Coming back to the ring. I can't wait to see what's going to happen next. Like we said, Harbor Havoc, anything can happen.
Well, we're supposed to have yet another match in the ongoing Tag Team Championship Tournament. We're scheduled to have Next Level Brian Cook and Austin Oso.
Guy from Bellevue is supposed to roll into Ocean Shores Miami Beach. Let's get
We got Brian Cook and Austin Oso Next Level.
Cheers, cheers, cheers!
And they're going to be taking on Los Arcones. Of course, Arcones Negro and Arcones Negro Jr. is supposed to be here tonight.
Absolutely. There we go. We got the starting music. Let's see who comes out.
Well, that's the music for Cook. And Next Level, Austin Oso and Cook.
Here we go.
And there they are. Wait a minute.
6'3", and he weighs in at 190.
Cook coming out, and he's ready to wrestle. And
He's from
yes, Austin Oso is suited up.
and his name is Brian Cook. And his partner is from Lansing, Washington. And his name is Austin Oso. And together they are Next Level.
And there's Cook in the ring, and Oso also joining him, but I mean, can't be cleared to compete, right? Is Kenny Cass going to come back out here? I mean, this is like the tag team tournament. What is going to happen here?
Now, is Austin also so full of himself? He thinks he's
Ladies,
one arm?
gentlemen, children of all ages,
Oh,
it's the Pacific Northwest greatest tag team in the world. Prepare Austin Oso, the 6'3" giraffe of professional
full of energy here tonight.
Absolutely. He's coming out hard. He wants the crowd on the side.
Ocean Shores, Washington!
That's us.
Tonight, Next Level continues our conquest here in RWA to become the first tag team champions. And tonight, we face Los Halcones. Two luchadors, two mean guys. Father-son duo at that. I know you guys are looking at my bear right here and saying he's a paw down, but guess what? That makes me a paw up. Because tonight I will take on both luchadors 2-on-1. They don't scare me. They've never scared me.
Wow.
And as a matter of fact, I think they're scared.
Oh my goodness. Los Halcones. I mean, Cook is offering to make us a handicap match.
And now,
Take them on by himself. This is almost insane.
Almost. It is insane. Beyond. Brian Cook. I mean, it's simple math here about
There's bravery and then there's just sheer stupidity.
Oh.
he's one half of the illustrious
Wait a minute.
Mexican tag team, Kobias, and his name is contender.
So we've got Negro Senior here. He's got his mask on, but unless he recently changed his attire, he's not suited up to wrestle here. What is happening here at March to the Top? Loafers? I mean, he looks great, don't get me wrong.
Look at Sharp Al.
First of all, let me say how great it is to be back here in Ocean Shores, Washington.
Showing some respect for Ocean
This
Shores.
is a truly great city, and I love the people here. Love them. And I bet you're wondering why I'm in a suit and I'm not in my gear. Unfortunately, last weekend I was competing in Brazil in a Lucha Libre tournament, and I suffered a pretty severe concussion. Now the doctors here said I haven't cleared protocols, so I'm unable to compete tonight.
Where's your son?
And
Boy! Huh? Your boy!
yes,
Cook
and it's
is
true also,
full of
my
piss and
son,
vinegar.
Absolutely.
Algo
Don't talk
Negro
to Brian
Jr.
Cook.
is training in Texas with Booker T at Reality of Wrestling.
Wow, go Junior.
Wow.
Go Junior.
Fantastic.
So let me tell you, you just dodged the bullet. This is the luckiest man in the state right now. You better go play the lottery tonight. So I know all the people here were looking forward to me and my son flying through the rafters of the convention center. And I know more than that, everyone here was looking forward to Brian Cook getting his ass kicked.
Whoa.
My goodness. He said it.
Well,
He said $$.
So, what I did is I was in the back.
I do want to see some
and I
asses
spoke to
kicked.
Kenny, the
Personally.
CEO.
Personally, that's why I came.
And
I'm
I think-
into the ass kicking. Oh,
I think together,
Not knowing
we worked
what
out a
business.
plan that'll help that happen. And all I gotta say to you is good luck.
Wait a minute. So there's allegedly a new tag team
Let's
taking
give
the
it up
place
for
of Los
Algo Negro
Halcones.
Senior.
So that means Brian Cook signed up for a
We'll see you
handicap.
soon.
He doesn't know.
He thought he was going to be facing the high-flying father-son combo.
And he was feeling confident about it nonetheless, but now he doesn't know who he's going to be going up against, Luke, and frankly, I'm titillated to find out.
Simply titillated. Well,
Brian Cook over here doing some ridiculous deep squats.
yeah, he
The crowd
is.
not happy with him.
He is feeling himself today.
They're down there. Wait
Wait a minute, okay. I knew I recognized that music.
Is this HellBound?
None other! Wait a minute, here we go! Draven Vargas and the HellBound Petra. So the Hellblazers Draven Vargas. The HellBound Petra.
Always a crowd.
Now I know what you're thinking. HellBound, Double Horns, all of that. These aren't good guys, right? Well, the crowd had taken a natural liking to HellBound.
Absolutely. Well, I think for anyone taking Brian with that.
Well, there's certainly great candidates are HellBound.
She took the butt kicks and by the HellBound. Excuse me.
Yeah.
My tongue here.
Oh, no, you're... Get that up, please. The Rat King, by the way, the leader of the HellBound stable, the defending Harbor Havoc champion, of course, will be taking on the Northman Earnest Olsson.
You two think you can step up to me? You two really think you can step up to me? Do you realize the accolades I have in the Pacific Northwest?
Wow.
I am a 5-time tag team champion. I am one of the best wrestlers in the Pacific Northwest. I have competed across this country, and you two think you can step up to me? To me!
Well, today's the day that we saw Brian Cook for a year.
I'm not done yet. I'm gonna make it easy and temper out of both of you. You two couldn't lace my boots, let alone beat me 2-on-1. So here's your turn now, big boy. Are you fat shaming me, Brian? Who is this man? Who is this man?
Wow, he must have been early. That's right.
Now, understand me. Those days, coast to coast, tag team championships, we've done all that except for twice as better. We did that just last year. Yeah, because there's 2 of us. That's corrected 10 championships, which is 5 more than you'll ever see.
That's just simple math.
You're not good at math, you're just pretty.
Just gonna say, I don't know if Brian Cook can do that.
Please don't discredit the
I can come out here and I can say all the clever things in the world. But only one thing I can say will show you exactly what these people think. HellBound!
Well, I guess there's your answer right there.
Absolutely, I think this is handing over the microphone.
Well,
Quite aggressive.
cooking like that, but let me tell you,
That's funny!
he was talking about it.
You stop laughing! You stop laughing? When you stop laughing, you're missing teeth. You wish you didn't deserve a laugh.
Well, not just the crowd, but specifically the kids. I mean, he was getting laughed out of the convention center right now by children.
I'm gonna make a example of both of you.
Even Christopher Ryseck didn't get a treatment like that.
I'll tell you.
Well, here we go. A handicap match, part of the tag team tournament here. The winner of the tournament decides the tag team title holders.
He's having Brian Cook.
And
What are they?
oldest trick in the book, and here we go.
The old get behind and out pull.
Oh!
Boy, the match just started. Brian Cook already knocked senseless.
And the jabs
Good gravy. They keep coming.
laid on for Brian Cook. And you can hear the impact on that chop. And Draven Vargas going to work right now. He's going to tag in Petrov. And again, this is just a 2-on-1 match. The odds are not stacked in Brian Cook's favor.
Not at all. Boy, he really bit off more than he could chew, and some butts are not getting cash.
Oh, and there's the knife edge chop from Vargas. And right now, you're seeing tag team 101 against, well, one unfortunate man right now.
Absolutely. At this point, it's like kicking a poodle. I don't even know if this is fair. He's just begging for help from his partner, but it doesn't look like Austin's in any situation to help him.
He's got one good arm.
One paw.
Well, yes.
Nothing he can quite do. He's on his ball.
Irish whip off the ropes and the shoulder block clean out is Brian Cook.
He's just writhing in pain. I don't know how long this match is going to go, Luke, honestly.
And right now, like a well-oiled machine, HellBound, it's Vargas and Petrov going to work. The suplex on the way, and look at the impact.
The ring is shaking under the power of that suplex. Honestly, Brian Cook is probably begging for the match to be over.
Well, he certainly doesn't have that same attitude. There's a snapmare takedown. And the delayed elbow drop by Petrov, the HellBound Hellhound.
Savoring every moment of this action.
And that's exactly what we're seeing right now. It's utter decimation. Brian Cook can barely stand on 2 feet. Oh, here he comes, firing back.
Almost right when you said it, Cook finding what's left in the tank and bounced right off of it.
And I'm not sure who that hurt worse. Brian Cook, and there's the cover. 1, 2, and that's all that Petrov is going to get. He's going to go for it again. Hooks the leg this time, and same result.
Does Brian Cook know where he's at right now? He's just rolling around. Another tag in.
Why not keep him fresh? Yes. Yeah, HellBound obviously knows their stuff. Once again, there's those snap jabs, and coming right back, Cook trying to even the odds.
He's coming in spurts. Let me say, he is showing up. He is trying. But like I said, 2 is greater than 1.
Cook the baseball slide and takes out Petrov, and that might just be what Cook needs. Well,
here we go.
except for when he's trying to piss off the crowd.
They're back.
Oh, creative offense from Cook. Petrov probably didn't think he'd be getting a Vargas boot to the face here in this matchup, but here we are.
I've had enough boots to the face here. You have.
High risk, coming up, top rope, watches, and he caught it. 1, 2, and Cook can't get it done.
Wow, that was a high-flying move right there, Luke.
Going for the splash from the top rope. He got good distance, but could not get the pin. He's going to hook it again.
Impatience does not pay, and let me tell you, 2 in a row, almost to 1.
Oh, there's a crossface getting locked in right now. And for the first time, we're seeing Draven Vargas in trouble here. HellBound in trouble. In the center of the ring, the crossface applied. The reversal pin attempt, 1, 2. And that's all. Back into the crossface we go. Cook holding his own.
Back and forth, back and forth. Let's see who ends up with the power here. His teammate just calling for it.
And again, there's the counter. And this time, finally breaking out of that crossface. Vargas, the black hole slam. Now he's got to make a tag. Petrov trying to get this crowd into it, trying to get his teammate up off his feet to make the tag. Cook, well, there's nobody home on his corner.
Absolutely not. Cook is out on his own, and he's not doing too well for himself.
There's the tag. Goes Petrov. As simple as that, the clothesline, a shoulder block, and Cook keeps getting up to his credit, but he's getting slower and slower. A little bit of a miss there. Waist lock. Oh, and the forearm to the lower back. And trust me, that can debilitate you in a hurry. Into the corner. Petrov. And there's the tag. Yes, it does count. And here's Vargas. coming in to take what looks like now some punishment from Brian Cook.
Boy, Brian turns around.
The neck breaker of sorts there, 2. And I'm not sure, barely getting in time there was Petrov, or that was just a clean kick out by Vargas.
Absolutely, maybe a little bit of Brian Cook expecting to get a little whack in the back of the head.
Yeah, Brian Cook, I mean, he's got a friend out at ringside right now, but the Bear, as he's called, not much he can do. And talk about a counter. And Vargas getting fired up, Irish whip off the ropes. And the clothesline with authority.
Goodness, dude, I felt
Vargas, the tag to Petrov. The end could be near for Cook.
this is going to get ugly.
The double team move on the way. Code breaker.
No.
And the cutter. 1, 2, 3, it's over.
No shocker after a move like that, Luke, and the crowd goes wild. They wanted to see a little Fanny get kicked right here.
Wow. Well, I don't think Brian Cook would like to talk about his family like that. He certainly got his kick here tonight. He asked for it.
Yes, absolutely.
And he got it.
He signed up for a handicap match. Let me say, they're a lot harder than they seem then, Brian Cook. I think you'll agree with me after this match.
Oh, man. Especially in tag team work personified. These guys have such good tag team fundamentals to Vargas and Petrov, and they were putting on a clinic in there. Yes, Cook had a couple opportunities, and we should credit him for that. But, man, he didn't make any friends out there tonight, and he left with a loss.
Like I said, the entire match is greater than one, but Cook did a great job. When he falls down over there, he's a punch drunk.
Oh, well, can't blame him. He took a lot of punishment.
He took a lot of shots, I'll tell you.
Now, let me ask you this, Jeremiah. The Rat King, he is the RWA Havoc champion.
Absolutely.
These two advance in the tag team tournament. Could we see all of the titles here in RWA belonging to the HellBound stable?
HellBound sweep. That's calling it right now, Luke.
You're calling it.
We're calling it right now with the execution, with the clinic put on right out there. Boy, HellBound is headed straight for the top, in my opinion.
Wow. It's the march to the top here. It is RWA Harbor Havoc, and HellBound gets the fanfare on their way out.
Brian Cook still struggling to get out of the area.
And the
Nothing
Bear,
to see here.
basically at this point, just pushing Brian.
Heckles from the crowd everywhere. Go back to Toledo.
Who the heck is Toledo, Oregon? I heard Toledo, Ohio. That's like Warner Brothers.
Johnny Mack antagonizing Toledo.
Johnny Mack.
Do we have a good time tonight?
Map of Washington. Oh, it's only about 2 hours away there, Johnny.
All right, it seems like we have a small video going on.
All right, here we go. Take it away, boys.
Yeah, who likes a referee? Let's do this guy. Come on. Come on.
March 25th. TNT. Tyson Lee. Aha. Just the man I wanted to hear from. Hello. Yes, sir. That's right. It's going down on the 25th, baby. It's going down. Matter of fact, I see him right now. He said it was on site. He said it was on site. Hold on. What's up, then, mother? What's up? Come on. Yeah. Oh. Damn, what? Yeah. Yeah, you said it was outside. What happened? Stupid son of a... Oh. 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 Oh.
I'll see you on the 25th. Oh, my wrist.
Well, folks, from what we just saw there on video, Kobias Tops, he's supposed to have a grudge match here with TNT Tyson Lee tonight.
Absolutely.
But whatever that meetup was in the park,
That wasn't good.
I mean, that couldn't have left Kobias at 100%, right?
No, absolutely not. I'm wondering if he's going to be here tonight. It seemed like that was blatant sabotage, if that's even a word.
Well, it was savage. That's for sure.
I'll tell you.
It was an absolute assault there by Tyson Lee. He rolled up on him. He rolled. Well,
Came out of the tall grass swinging.
here's somebody that we do know will be here, and yeah, he's nobody's favorite. Well, maybe he is. I wouldn't be giving him my ticket.
Tyson Lee.
He's 5'9", and he weighs in at a stout 237 pounds. He's the Oregon Openweight champion. Big things come in small packages with TNT Tyson Lee.
And Tyson with a little hardware of his own.
There you go, coming out with a little gold around his waist.
Man, it seems.
The pictures. Feeling good about what he did over the weekend, I assume.
Oh my goodness. Well, and now here comes the question mark.
See how Kobias looks after this. But Tops took quite the beating.
Kobias Tops has been one of the brightest young stars here. And there he is, bandaged up and everything.
He's from the city of Los Angeles, California. He weighs in at a sleek 217 pounds. He is Kobias.
And there you go, you heard Johnny Mac. That's Kobias Tops, and definitely bandaged up, sporting that injury on that stone structure. I wasn't sure what that was in the park, a fountain, some sort of stone structure that he got slammed onto.
I'll tell you, it doesn't matter what it was. It wouldn't feel good to be dropped on it, Luke.
It looked brutal.
He is in obvious pain from him trying to flex. Boy, I think he has broken ribs. And he's out here competing tonight. Let me tell you, that is a soldier if I've ever seen one.
Well, and the question is, we've already seen scratches here. Will he compete?
He says, I'm good, I'm good.
Well, he's not 100%, but ladies and gentlemen, this is a grudge match. This goes all the way back to RWA Harbor Havoc 3. TNT Tyson Lee pile drove Kobias Tops onto the ramp, and it's personal right now.
Goodness,
Tops getting after it.
Crazy.
And turns out that's what this is going to be. It's just going to be a fight, a brawl, hands being thrown. Tyson Lee's already been bandaless. And Kobias Tops laying in the forearms.
You know, this is personal at this point, Luke.
This is a grudge match. Obviously, Tyson Lee already pile drove him onto the stage. That was strike one. And then assaulting him at a park at night. There's a huge lariat from Kobias Tops. And he is in control despite the injury. Oh, you can tell it's starting to get to him now.
Absolutely. He's starting to lose his steam. And let me tell you, he's holding his ribs right now. Coming in, it's not stopping him. Throwing him in the corner.
And going up top in the corner. Tops looking for the 10 punches. And he's laying them in heavy. And only gets about 7 or so, but the damage has been done. Tyson Lee on Dream Street. Another lariat. And Lee goes down hard.
Let me tell you, this is a very one-sided match by Kobias Tops.
Well, and Tops is here for revenge. That's a grudge match. It's what it's all about. Just that simple. And hold on now. Lee, takes him out in the ribs.
Man, a couple more of those. And unfortunately, this great match by Kobias Tops might be turned on its head.
And Lee now looking to go on the offensive. Oh, and there's the knife edge chop.
My goodness.
Oh!
He is feeling these blows, especially around the midsection.
Oh, and a nerve pinch. Wow, you don't see that very often in wrestling today. A nerve pinch from TNT Tyson Lee.
Ooh. And the backside of the ribs on that one. Still the ribs. Oh, he's grabbing him by the bandages.
Oh!
How low down can you get?
Oh. Unbelievable. Kobias Tops now on the middle rope, and it is nothing but damage to that lower core area.
Oh, and right onto his back again. That's not helping.
Oh!
His ribs, my gosh, I'm in pain for him. Going in for the pin. 2. Oh,
wow.
Somehow kicks out. This is insanity.
And he's taking direct damage to that injury. Obviously, TNT Tyson Lee absolutely zoning in. He smells blood. He softened him up for this grudge match. And Tops now trying to fire back.
Now, outside we saw an ambulance, Luke, and I commented on it, but we might need it.
Chop in the corner. And what a chop from Tops.
Go, a little whip into the turnbuckle himself.
Oh, and the back body drop with authority from TNT Tyson Lee.
Let me tell you, he had a couple of those in the video we saw. It's probably all too familiar for Kobias Tops.
Oh my goodness.
Grabbing him by his feet. Oh,
the double hooks and
no.
Thinking about stomping him in the midsection, in the ribs, the injured ribs. And he does, a senton! And Tops can't take much more. 1, 2, and it's not over.
Somehow kicks out, Luke. This is pure. He's running on fumes, but this is pure. Like you said, a grudge match. This is pure antagonistic rage that's keeping him going.
Tops. The body bruised and damaged. The spirit still willing. The backbreaker. And that's not going to do him any favors. And he's getting stretched out while he's at it.
Tyson Lee. Just using every dirty tactic in the book.
Unreal. Well, we've seen this. We know Tyson Lee. He's cerebral.
Foul words by Tyson.
Well, I don't think those are outside of his vernacular by any means. It's,
no, here
looking for 3 amigos right now, perhaps. There's 1 suplex. Snap suplex that time. And now perhaps looking for the 3rd. Tyson Lee charging up. Tops 2 straight suplexes.
And the 3rd.
And stops him there.
Showing his power, Luke, just stopping him in his tracks. And he
into a suplex brainbuster modified maneuver there, and Kobias Tops mounting a comeback and getting the crowd support while he's at it. Look at this man. Raking him across the ropes. And trust me, those are the real deal. Those ropes will burn your face.
Absolutely. Boy, if you've had a little burn where you twist someone's arm, it's about 80 times worse.
80. Yeah, that's approximate, but maybe an underestimate.
100?
Sure, I'll buy it. Shoulder block. Oh, right
ribs.
to that injured
And
area.
he's staying in there. He's just agitating the area. He knows what he's doing.
And again, you just got to think Tops can't take much more. There's the neck breaker.
Not many people can come back from a neck breaker like that, Luke. Let's see what happens. I think he might go in for the pin. No, he's going for more carnage.
I mean, at this point, the official might just want to stop the match. I mean, you got to think about the rest of your career here as Tyson Lee goes up top to the second rope.
This is not
Wicked intentions.
Stop it. No.
The elbow!
Oh, no.
And again, onto the midsection. And still, Kobias Tops. He kicked out.
He kicked out. I'm telling you, this guy is made of steel.
Trying it again, and Tops.
Another fail.
I mean,
Tough as nails.
I don't even know if the consciousness is fully there.
I think this is just all lizard brain instinct going.
He's just on steam right now. And wait a minute. Here's an opportunity. Tops with the forearm smash to the back. And Kobias.
Tyson Lee was distracted. Kobias used it to jump right back and get the momentum on his side.
And now Tops to the center of the ring. Dazed. Oh, can he lift him though?
He is injured. Let's see if he can pull off this risky move. He can reverse it.
Oh!
Gosh.
And a little bit of a judo toss.
Now, I hate to say it, but in his condition, Luke, I kind of saw that coming. What
yes.
Was he thinking
what was he thinking? Doesn't have any of that core strength, any of that support.
He has broken ribs. And boy, oh, man, bad decision.
Lee with the kick. And grabbing the rope, staying alive. He still had the wherewithal to grab it.
He has a ring awareness, and let me tell you, not many people have that type of ring awareness, Luke.
But one thing's for sure, Kobias Tops, he came in here mangled. He is going to leave battered, bruised, and broken. Still here, though.
Dodging these. Uh-oh.
Oh, the tilt-a-whirl backbreaker. Unbelievable.
Absolutely. He is so hurt right now. He is just limping around.
Well, that's if he ever gets up. 1, 2, and that's got it. No way.
I guess you're right, Luke. It can't be a limp if you're on your knees.
Unbelievable. And here comes Tyson Lee, and now he's just going to get vicious. As if he hasn't been vicious enough. There's a smack to the face. And Tops does throw him off.
Absolutely. He is coming in, and these grudge matches, you can see so much more emotion involved in it.
Tops leaving it all out there. There's the Irish whip. Oh, and the lariat brings down TNT Tyson Lee. And Tops generating the energy from the crowd.
There we go. Winding up.
Codebreaker! And Lee out on his feet, yes. And confused. Oh, the knee! And here comes Tops. Bulldog, no! Gets pushed off by Lee.
Well, that could have been dangerous if he was able to execute that. Let's see.
Could have been the match right there. How is Kobias Tops still doing this? Off the ropes. A spear! Of epic proportions!
Was killer!
And Lee
rolls out of the ring.
Smartly.
Absolutely, just out of the reach of Kobias Tops. Let's see if he can get to his feet. Let's see what he can do. Can he capitalize on this?
So smart on Lee's part. Probably in the worst predicament he's been in thus far in the match in a chair. And we have a DQ. Oh! You've done enough.
Steel chair to the already broken.
Somebody get this guy out of here.
Oh my God, we need security. This is ridiculous.
This can't go on. No!
He is just going in. Sign guy's not big enough to stop Tyson Lee.
Yes, Kobias Tops won the match, but at what cost?
Tops!
Yes, Kobias Tops declared the winner of the match.
He doesn't look like the winner from where I'm
No,
standing.
no, I 100% agree, and this can't go on much longer. You got to keep ringing that bell.
Someone has to intervene.
Look at the chair.
I don't think
Security here, come on.
Oh! Look at the chair being bent around the spine of Kobias Tops.
I don't think Tyson Lee is going to stop just because of a little bell's ringing. Someone has to get involved.
Oh, he's looking for the pile driver.
No.
Oh, here it comes, Deonte Ford.
Deonte Ford is back. We knew someone had to get involved.
He's here to help his stablemate, right? Brothers by color. Misses the chair shot. Ford off the ropes. Oh! And absolutely thrusting him to the canvas. And now Ford's got the chair. The Black King looking for payback.
Oh boy.
Oh! Directly to the skull.
Absolutely unconscious. Middle of the ring. Full starfish loop.
Deonte Ford making the save.
Really settling the score. Sorry, partner. I'm just
No.
excited right now. Wow. Helping his stablemate, coming in, picking him up. That's what brothers do. The
Brothers by color, yes.
by color. Ladies and gentlemen, getting it done. Deonte Ford helping out his brother, Kobias Tops, in a very, very sticky situation.
And let me tell you right now, Jeremiah, Kobias Tops is a very fortunate man, and that Deonte Ford was in the building tonight.
Absolutely. Let me tell you, luck was on his side. Although it may not seem like it in the beginning, it may have saved Kobias Tops' life.
I mean, we don't know. Nobody was making an effort to stop TNT Tyson Lee. That was a vicious beatdown after the bell.
You would have to be insane to get in between a man like that. Look, he's completely dazed.
Lee's so out of it. He was trying to fight Sign Guy. Please note that is our only scheduled referee of the evening.
Boy, he just stumbled out of the ring. Johnny Mac grabbing the mangled chair, throwing it to the ground as he enters the ring to announce what the heck is going to happen now. Jeez. Wow, first disqualification in Harbor Havoc history.
We're going to have a brief intermission, about 10 minutes or so. Please check out all the merchandise that's out in the lobby. There's lots of neat stuff out there. We'll be right back.
Well, you heard the man. Johnny Mac says a brief intermission. And, well, that gives us a chance to take a breather after that insane whirlwind of a match.
Let me tell you, I was holding my breath almost the whole time. And at the end right there, I about jumped out of my seat. I almost fell out of this nice platform we're on, Luke. I can tell you, I can't wait for the title.
Listen, they're taking way too many bumps in there. There's no reason why we should take bumps out here. But, folks, we're going to take a quick break. We'll be right back with more RWA Harbor Havoc. It is the March to the Top main event time coming up next.
Hey there, Earnest. You have to excuse the outside noise. I'm trying to enjoy what we consider the Pacific Northwest to be decent weather. And I'm sure you're feeling some type of way about the way that you lost at the last Harbor Havoc. And I figured, as someone who's been around longer than you, someone who's been there for the majority of your career, I should make this a teaching moment. You see, Earnest, when you walked into that match with me and Dr. Cleaver, it wasn't so much a surprise as an inconvenience. Because I knew you had a right to a title match. I just hoped you would have waited. Because you see, you know me very well, but you don't know Dr. Cleaver. And the look that I saw in Dr. Cleaver's eyes when you walked in there with your hammer, I knew that it was no longer a matter of I need to outlast and beat Dr. Cleaver. It was a matter of which one of us was going to get that hammer and hit you with it first. So I'm sure you're very disappointed with the way things went. But it was either me or him who was going to hit you with that hammer, and I just got to it first, kid. So, this upcoming match, you challenged me, you want a rematch, and I figure might as well grant it to you. And I'll teach you another lesson, Earnest. You're huge. You're extremely talented. You started as the worst in your class, and you outworked every single last one of those dudes. I'm proud of you, honestly. But the fact is, when it comes to this, Earnest, it's going to be experience that wins the day. I'm sorry to say, just not your time, kid. Taking this.
All right, we're back. We just got done watching a video explaining the Rat King talking a little smack to the Northman.
Well,
here we go. The Northman is going to respond to this.
Well, one thing we do know is we are back here at Harbor Havoc. March to the top is that Earnest Olsson, the Northman,
it's now
he's going to leave it all out there.
Oh, he is. He has nothing
It's
to
the
lose.
main event.
He's going for the title.
It's main event time here for the Ocean Shores Convention Center, baby.
The RWA Championship.
We can hear the banging already. Of that
They
hammer
don't
on
give
that
these
steel.
away, folks. You gotta come take them. He hails from Monongah, Minnesota. He weighs a beefy 21 stone. He is the Northman, Earnest Olsson.
He's got Viking blood running through his veins.
Absolutely. I wouldn't want to tangle up with a guy like this. Let me tell you, the Rat King, he has his hands full with this fella.
Fighting for honor. Meanwhile, the Rat King, as he said himself, the veteran, fighting for glory. And this is what the people have been waiting to see.
Absolutely.
These two have been at the top of RWA ever since its inception, the Rat King and the Northman, Earnest Olsson. And Olsson, as we know, in the triple threat last time at Harbor Havoc 3, ended up losing, well, because of that same hammer that he brings to the ring.
Absolutely. Let's just say, I hope that hammer's not used in this match tonight because it was ugly.
And it's time for our champion,
You know, the Rat King coming out to the stage.
RWA.
Scary music.
Yeah, well, he's a rather scary human, as you can see by the Baphomet head there.
There we go.
He's also born against, that is, your RWA Harbor Havoc champion, the Rat King!
Wow.
Wow, quite the entrance. Belt in each hand.
Well, and here's the thing, Jeremiah. We've seen the Rat King make plenty of entrances. I don't know if I've ever seen him look this determined and this poised.
Absolutely. His head is in the game. He's hardly even looking at the crowd. He's thinking of the match ahead, rightfully so. His gold is on the line.
And the Rat King says, well, I've got more experience than you. I've got more time. Yes, he did give Earnest Olsson his due as far as talent goes, but he said it's just not your time, kid. The veteran going with experience and thinking that's going to win this match against, well, a literal Viking god, or at least the descendant of one, in Earnest Olsson.
Absolutely. This is a match for the ages. A couple big, heavy hitters coming in here. And honestly, I couldn't bet on who's going to walk out with the gold. I'm very curious. Taking one last long look at it before he battles for that gold.
Wow. The Rat King winning in controversial fashion at the last Harbor Havoc, winning that RWA Harbor Havoc Championship. And now Earnest Olsson looking for revenge.
Well, get the quick frisk because, you know, I mean, even Christopher Ryseck used a cup. I mean, these guys will do anything.
And there's the bell. This main event is underway.
There we go.
And the Rat King, a smattering of applause for the champion.
All right, the crowd doesn't quite know whose side they're on yet. The Rat King slowly winning them over as he circles the Northman.
Well, listen, both at certain times have been fan favorites.
Absolutely. Mutual respect as they shake hands before they lock up here. Always got to love a good sportsman.
And here's the thing, what the Rat King lacks in stature when compared to Ernest Olsson, he's got in smarts, and he's wily, he's got agility.
Absolutely, just how he kind of already cornered the Northman, and he's already getting blows in the midsection, but he says, wow, that's a tough gut.
And now the two squaring off.
There we go. Oh, took it on the chin like a champ.
And that hurt the Rat King's hand that time as he gave him one of the best he could muster.
Boy, the Rat King really dug himself a hole as he's realizing the true power of the Northman. Ernest Olsson.
And Olsson not even fazed by the best that the Rat King had to offer. Dodges it, and the headbutt sends the Rat King to the canvas.
Very gingerly getting up by the Rat King after that headbutt. Oh, another head slam into the turnbuckle.
Oh, and a big European uppercut from the Northman. Another one. The Northman charging, and words can't even state how bad that type of impact hurts.
Absolutely. It's like throwing a refrigerator into you, Luke.
You're not kidding.
The whole turkey's in that one.
Yes, sir. Oh. Fully loaded, and there's another European uppercut, and crumpled is the defending Harbor Havoc champion, the Rat King. 1, 2, and no, just a 1 count.
Absolutely, that was a little early, a little premature of a pin in my book right there, Luke.
No, I'd agree. Definitely going for a little bit of a premature victory that time. Olsson knows it's going to take more than that. Even if he's in control right now, sidewalk slam, and again the 1 count.
Going in for the pins early. Oh, a knee to the back of the head.
Again,
I'm not entirely sure if that was legal, Luke.
The Rat King, again, he's got the smarts, he's got, as he said, the veteranship, he's got the experience, and he has not hesitated to resorting to whatever tactics he can, as we saw last time in the triple threat match.
I think I heard him say a win's a win, no matter how you get it.
That's right. Another sidewalk slam delivered with ferocity, and this time it's a 2 count for Olsson, making progress.
Luckily, the Rat King able to kick out of that at the 2 count, because otherwise his gold is gone.
Oh, and that time the Rat King looking from the back mount position for a kick, and it's caught by the Northman, and the huge elbow is just desserts.
Now, I don't know the increment that they said for his weight, but if they translate that, how much do you think this Northman's laying on him?
Well, I should have translated. I don't know, what did he say, 20-something stones?
Yes.
It was whopping, whatever it was.
Type that into Google.
And the Michinoku driver, they call it. The Mjolnir driver. And a 2 count, the closest you could get.
Power of that slam right there. I felt it all the way up here. I saw the ring completely shake.
And, oh, the foot grabbed.
Oh, this is already becoming a problem. See the manager of the HellBound Hellhound gang.
Well, doing his job that time very well, and that's why the Rat King is the boss. That's why he has a stable.
Absolutely. He sure does know how to diversify his portfolio of pain.
Oh! The smack to the cranium of Olsson. And then the knee delivered. So getting vicious now is the Rat King.
Absolutely. He's starting to gain a little bit of momentum as he can actually start to get a couple blows in on the Northman that he feels.
And the Northman thrown into the middle rope. He gets hung there. The Rat King, what could we be looking for here? Dives on and chokes the Northman on the rope using his own body weight.
Let me tell you, these are industrial, professional grade ropes.
Oh, look, getting his licks in.
And the Northman is putting it to its limit.
Unbelievable. There's the hook from the Rat King, and look at that now. The Northman looking a little mortal.
Absolutely.
In the ring.
He rolled out just to catch a breath. The Rat King in the corner. Here we go. Oh, a big boot to the face, and down goes the Northman.
Down it goes Olsson.
go. What is he doing? Oh, man. I'm liking where he's going with this.
Sign guy doesn't either, trying to get him to stay off that apron. The Rat King, the kick from the apron, and that's smarts. And another one!
My goodness.
Straight to the face, and the boot finally puts him down.
Absolutely. I can hear those face kicks from here. It echoes in the convention center. And the Rat King taking his time. Looks like he's planning on doing a little more damage outside of the ring, Luke.
And by the way, outside that is Al Tubbs, the manager of the HellBound stable. And boy, has he been paying dividends. What is he doing? What's the Rat King up to here?
He has passed the
He's in the VIP section, the elbow! And there is a high impact move. The crowd showing their appreciation as that was from the VIP tables.
That was literally from the crowd onto the Northman. Boy, Ernest Olsson is really taking some damage.
Oh my God!
American grade steel to the head of Ernest Olsson.
And Olsson is reeling. Not very often do we see anybody, especially in singles competition, get the better of the Northman like this.
Absolutely. Oh, a headbutt from the already hurt head of the Northman.
Well, he's got that Asgardian steel infused in his veins, in his bones, if you will. Irish whip coming up. Misses the lariat.
Whoa!
And the Rat King, the belly to belly!
Using the momentum against him, he picked him up and slammed him.
No easy feat. There's the cover, too. And no, Olsson stays alive. And clearly frustrated.
Clearly frustrated. He thought he had that in the bag after that wonderful slam.
And Olsson trying to garner the energy.
Absolutely feeling the power of perhaps his ancestry flowing through his veins.
Fiending on it. Laying it all on the line for glory. Excuse me, for honor. It's the Rat King looking for all the glory here. Olsson, direct to the gut. And these kicks are direct and targeted with precision by the Rat King. And there goes Olsson. Timber.
Man, that is one big oak tree that just fell. And let me tell you, the Rat King is in a perfect position to keep his hold.
I wasn't sure. I felt the convention center quake. Wasn't sure if the ring was going to make it through that collapse.
Absolutely.
There's the cover. 1, 2. Didn't hook the leg, and getting thrown off by Olsson is the Rat King.
Actually catching air. That was pretty impressive by Olsson.
And there's the Irish whip reversed. Off the ropes goes Olsson, and there's the shoulder block, taking him down. The Rat King right back up to his feet. And the Polish hammer of sorts, the double fists, connecting to the chest of the Rat King. Down he goes, the double axe handle, and
catches his
a bit of a counter. Oh! The wheel kick from the big man.
Let me tell you, when you get a big man spinning like that, there's not much that can stop it.
No, freight train. Speaking of freight trains, here we go! And he just took out Sign Guy.
No.
Sign Guy is down, maybe dying.
Sign Guy is out. Someone needs to get in here.
And calling for Thunder of the Gods.
Oh, no. No one's here to actually mitigate against us. This could get ugly.
The modified elbow drop on the way. There he goes. But here's the thing. Nobody's here to count the fall. There's the cover.
Going in for the pin.
And he can pin him for eternity here. Here comes Tubbs.
He's going to smack him with the book.
Oh! And a book being smacked by Al Tubbs. I don't know if he's doing that much now. Here comes the Northman.
Al Tubbs says, forgive me for
What is this? Is this the hammer?
Uh-oh. The hammer.
Going for it again. Oh! Right off the jaw. Again, the hammer coming into play. Unbelievable. And Sign Guy finally getting rustled awake.
Wow,
this can't end like this.
Al Tubbs essentially threw Sign Guy
to defend the championship. 1, 2, get up, Earnest. And he does! He kicks out!
Oh my goodness. every last little bit of his being just woke up there to kick out of that pin.
And we almost saw for the second straight main event here at Harbor Havoc, Ernest Olsson taking the hammer and then taking the pinfall, but he makes it out of the cover. And now here comes Earnest with a chokehold, signaling for the end. Choke slam, no!
Oh,
A poke to the eye, and that's the Rat King. Oh!
gosh,
My God! 1, 2, 3! And it's over!
It wasn't clean. It wasn't very pretty. But the Rat King is still the champion.
And here comes all of HellBound, or the very least Raven Vargas, to celebrate with the defending and still Harbor Havoc champion, the Rat King, and now getting their licks in are HellBound on Ernest Olsson.
That's just uncool. The bell is going wild.
Olsson taking a beat down right now at the hands of HellBound, and hold on now, Petrov outside with the shield.
Uh-oh.
Evil intentions and the hammer.
This is just insulting.
Again, the hammer coming into play against the Northman. And this has to stop.
This is just ugly. The crowd is just witnessing just an absolute beating.
I mean, they shook hands before this, Jeremiah. This was supposed to be for honor and glory, and it's devolved into this. Oh!
Madness. What type of man
Oh!
takes a hand out of respect and then gangs up on him with his friends?
And of course, HellBound just adds on.
This is just sickening. Oh, with the shield.
With the shield underneath the head of Olsson.
This could be it, guys.
The hammer? No.
We can witness something atrocious right now.
We could witness murder right here. This is
Someone needs to get
no.
involved.
Someone's got to stop this.
No.
Someone's got to stop this.
He's gone too far.
And here he comes. Tops and Deonte.
They just hurry out of the ring. They know what's coming. They knew they were wrong.
We were about to see a beheading and HellBound scatters.
Wow. How courageous of the Rat King.
Yeah, well, we know how he got the title. We know how he defended the title. It's more of the same from the Rat King, and just got to be thankful. I mean, the MVP for tonight, I have to say, might be Deonte Ford. He has now saved Kobias Tops and Ernest Olsson from certain injury, long-term injury. And yeah, you should be real proud of yourself, buddy. Yeah, okay. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see about it, bud. As the HellBound looking to take over here in RWA. There's Vargas.
They're all saying that the Rat King is the shot in the rolling up.
Fan already of me. I'm a huge fan already of Deonte Ford.
Is your World Wrestling Attraction Heavyweight Champion. For the Lord of the Rat King. For the Lord of Earnest. Shut the hell up.
Northman has spoken.
Absolutely. He is not happy about
Fool
what
me
just happened.
once, Rat King. Shame on me. Fool me twice. Shame on you. You tried to kill me, and I'm still standing with my shield in my hand. You had to cheat to leave with that gold. I want a rematch.
And there it is.
I want a rematch.
Olsson has laid down the gauntlet. He wants a rematch. Are we going to see one right now?
Oh, he wants to do it right now after he just got beat by all of HellBound God.
I mean, he just took an absolute beating at Kobias Tops.
Oh, you guys can chant all night, and I will just stand here silently. I suppose at some point you're going to want a reply from me, so maybe if all of you mouth breathers would shut up so I can stop smelling your breath, I'm choking.
Classic.
Just really showing his true colors by insulting me when
Those four people, all the rest of you. Anyway, so Earnest, Ernest, by the crowd reaction, I can tell that they're starved for wrestling because they really want to see me kick your ass for a 3rd time in a row. But I'll tell you what, how about we make a compromise, Ernest?
If that is your real name,
Well, since the commission
I wouldn't
has all
question
signed
it.
our names down on a piece of paper, I do know his name actually is Earnest. Everyone can corroborate the fact my name is actually Rat King. It's on my driver's license. Anyway, that's besides the point. Ernest, there's 3 of you in there, there's 3 of us out here.
Oh.
Uh-oh.
He called it. How about you take your buddies and you meet my buddies? Next time we do one of these, I'd say next month, but let's be real, we don't have a date yet. 5 minutes? Hey buddy, it can last a lot longer than 5 minutes. Ask your wife.
Oh!
Oh my goodness, what an inappropriate
Anyway, let us know about it.
ages of that.
The 3 of you, the 3 of us, and hell, Ernest, if you manage to beat us, not only will I put that on the line against you again, you pick the stipulation, bud.
Ooh, quite the challenge from the Rat King.
So it is.
That is true.
Been thrown down.
How about you guys say it? You guys say it. I'm done talking. Simply put, we played you, and we played all of you. We've got all of the titles now. They don't have a challenger. They're the tag team champions. So what is it?
Blah.
What is it, King?
Blah.
Oh, here's Deonte Ford.
Please shut the hell up. Okay? It's been a really long night. The King has some royal business to take care of. Now, we already said we want a 6-man tag. If he wins, he gets to pick the stipulation. So pretty much, what we want you to know is we're going to kick your ass whenever we step back in this ring. You guys suck. He blows. I'm the King. This is what it is. This is RWA. This is Harbor Havoc. Okay?
Well spoken, so saith the King.
Absolutely. All hail the King.
Now,
Mr. Ford is making quite the point.
Hey, if you 4 blowhards are done, I'd like to get on with my night. Okay? Can we go now? Are we done? Are we done here? Are we done?
All right. We'll take them up without defending titles. Show you on. The next show, 3 on 3.
Thank you.
Maybe.
And there it is.
And there it is. It seems like, there we go. A little appreciation for Earnest Olsson, the Northman.
So you heard it here first, folks. Next, Harbor Havoc. 3-on-3. Kobias tops. Deonte Ford, Ernest Olsson taking on Draven Vargas, Petrov, and the RWA Harbor Havoc champion, the Rat King. What a main event we've got slated for you here. RWA, they just keep going, baby.
Keep tuning in. I love you guys. This has been quite the night. I don't even know if I'm going to sleep tonight.
Oh, it's been an absolute blast. We're going to sign off in here, though, for Jeremiah. Oh, excuse me. Sorry. He's Jeremiah. I am Luke. We're gone. RWA. Make sure you tune in on Facebook and all the socials for our next event. Have a good night.
Sing! RWA, baby!
Yes, sir. If you want, we can redo that.
Well, it looks
outro.
like we may just have a cliffhanger on our hands.
We can redo that outro if you want.
Good job.
Thank you,
Wrestling
guys.
fans. Anyway, I'd like to thank you guys for coming out on your Saturday night and sharing it with us here in Ocean Shores at the Ocean Shores Convention Center. Please have a safe drive home. And again, stop outside in the lobby and check out the merchandise. And let's go and be back. We're going to be back.
You ready to record? Let's do a different one. Hold on.
Thank you again, and good night.
And there you have it. So saying Johnny Mac, we've got an amazing main event lined up for you at the next Harbor Havoc. When is that? We don't know. Make sure you tune into the socials. Rogue Wrestling Attractions all over social media, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, all of that. And stay tuned. We got another one coming up. But for now, that is the end of our show. For Jeremiah Hughes, I am Luke Kilgore. We are out of time. And keep on tuning in to RWA.